So this question is asking what's the gradient. We did a lot of this. You know the gradient. Thanks. Your gradient m is change in y over change in x, or y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now you won't be given this in the exam, so you need to know it's change in y over change in x. Okay? Okay, so I need to find two y points and two x points. So I look for a simple one which lines up. You could pick anything. Let's say I picked 10 and okay, if I did this one at 600, it drops down here at 9. So that's 9, that's 600. So you know your x point is 9 and your y point is 600. Right? I look for another point. Come here and you can find one at the top here somewhere where it crosses the grid. I could pick, let's say, I'll pick this one here. Over here, I know if I go downwards, that's going to be 18. If I go sideways here, in between there, that's 1100, right? So I know the x point is 18, y point is 1100. I was right. Right? So from here, you label your x and y points. That's x1, y1. You could label them whatever. The other one is x2, y2. Now, you know what the equation of your gradient there on the left. So I'm doing part A. Gradient m is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Find x2, y2 is 1100 minus y1 is 600. Divide by x2, which is 18, minus x1, which is 9. So from there, 1100 minus 600 is what? (1100 minus 600) 500, boys and girls. 500 divided by 18 minus 9 is 9. What's 500 divided by 9? I got 55.5, and that's your gradient, n. So from there, we've calculated our gradient. Now, how far from home was done after walking 15 minutes? So what you want to do is 15 minutes. You know that 15 minutes is there. You draw your line upwards at 15 minutes. And you go sideways. And you find 10 was 900. So that was 900 meters. After 15 minutes, he was at 900 meters. Does that make sense? What's the question, Mia? What don't you understand here? Alright, come sit here. I'm waiting for you, please. Yeah. Okay, so it's saying write an equation to find the distance from home D in meters after t minutes. Now, you know the general equation is y equals mx plus c. In this case, your y is D. So D equals m, and your x-axis is t plus c. So, what's your gradient? You calculated gradient was 55.5. So D equals 55.5 T, which is just write T plus C. What's your C? Where's the y-intercept? Who can tell me? What's your y-intercept here? Y-intercept is 0 where it crosses there. So you basically, that's your equation. Alright? Using the equation above, calculate if tan maintain the same speed, how far from home would he be at 30 minutes? So D equals 55.5 times 30. You multiply that with 30, you get 1,666.67 meters. Any questions with that?